been a while since I've been on YouTube. And as you can see, I gained weight again. And I kind of like was on and off keto, more off than anything. And so I wanted to start the new year again doing keto. But this time, I wanted to give you 5 things that I wanted to do differently. So when I first started keto, it was like full on and like, okay, we're gonna do this or whatever. It's gonna be strict keto. It's gonna be like working out every day and doing boxing every day. And I learned throughout this year that I was setting my goals too high along with everything else that you have to do in life. And it was not realistic for me. It worked, but for so long. So the number one, so I want to be more organized. I feel like I'm not organized at all, and I want to be more organized at work. I want to be more organized at home, and I'm gonna take it little by little. And what it is that sometimes I feel that if it's not important to me, then it's like, why be organized? And I feel that that's not what you're supposed to do. You know, you're supposed to be organized in life so things could come out the way it's supposed to come out, and then that way you have more time to do other things. And like at work, it's like, okay, well, if I do something 1 or 2 days, then I kind of slack off. Or if I'm being organized and I feel like people are not appreciating that, then I'm like, F it. Then why do it? You know? And I gotta learn not to do that. 2, I want to work out 3 times a week. Before I used to be like, oh, I'm gonna work out every day. I'm gonna work out for an hour or 2. I'm like, no, we're gonna work out 3 times a week, and it has to be, I'm gonna do 30 minutes because I feel like 10 or 20 minutes is not enough to burn what I need. So 30 to 45 minutes I think is reasonable. And then 3 times a week. Then number 3, like I said, start on keto again, but I'm gonna do in between keto and dirty keto. So I won't be like, okay, I've done keto for a week, and then on Saturday I slack off and I'm like, oh my god, like I messed up and I'm not gonna do this. And it's like, no, you can do what you need to do as far as strict keto. And if you one day you don't have accessibility to clean keto, and you're like, okay, well, this is dirty keto, but you could do dirty keto 1 or 2 times. It's not like you're gonna fall off the rails. I feel like if you be mass strict, then that's when you fall off the rail. 4, I gotta learn, don't let other people's opinion determine how your day will go. And that's a big thing that I have, especially at work. It's like I'm a very emotional. So if I'm doing my best at work and you put me down, or you're not listening to me, or you throw a comment in the air, you know what I'm saying? And that right there will ruin the whole day. The whole day for me. Sorry, I had to stop it because my daughter came down and I'm like, I'm doing a video, like, and she likes to like talk. I love her though, but anyway. So yeah, like I was saying. So, and at home too, and like if you have an argument with your husband or your kids didn't do the right thing, it's like it just ruins my whole entire day. And I gotta learn that it's okay. Something goes wrong, you fix it and you move on. But because I'm such an emotional person, that it just like it sticks to me like glue, even if it's not even my problem. If I find out something happened to somebody, something happened on TV to somebody, it's like it sticks to me, and it's like I feel what they're feeling, and I just hate that about myself. But then again, it's good because you're compassionate, you know, but I feel like it just drains me. And I'm like, I gotta learn how to, like, you know, balance that out. And I don't know how to balance that out. Like, I feel like I'm an empath and it just sticks to me. So yeah, and I've been looking into that, like, what happens to empaths, and how to deal with it. And like I said, I've been looking into that. They say that, like, certain crystals that helps you with the energy, it helps block bad energy, things like that. But that's at a later time. So number 5, be prepared for the next day today. So one issue I have is that in the morning, if I can, like, put it off to the very last minute, I get my stuff ready, I'll be rushing, and then I forget stuff and then go to work. So, like, I want to prepare today for tomorrow, Monday. So get my clothes ready, get my breakfast stuff that I need to do, get my lunch and all that stuff, and get it ready. So that way in the morning, all I have to do is get dressed, do what I have to do as far as what you're supposed to do in the morning, and just, like, have enough time to walk, not rush or run to the bus. So that's my 5 things that I'm going to try to do this week. I'm not going to say, for the rest of the year. I'm not going to do that. This week, this is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do week by week. Now, I started my keto today. So for breakfast, I had scrambled eggs. I had coffee. I had a keto bread, just 1 slice. Then for lunch, I had a pineapple, spinach. I know you're not supposed to have pineapple, but the total carbs on that smoothie, it was like a smoothie that's done already, that's frozen, that all you have to do is just put it in the blender. It only came out to 8 carbs. So it was pineapple, spinach, kale, and cucumber, and it was pretty good. I put a little bit of strawberries in it, so that was good. And then for dinner, I had like tacos, but it was a Quest chips, protein chips, with ground beef and a little bit of salsa. That's my dog. That's Rocco. That's my Rottweiler. He got a little attitude. But yeah, so that's what I'm planning to do. So this video is very short. I'm just gonna, say what I need to say. This is what's gonna happen in the new year. Hopefully, I keep going. I will love you guys' support, tips, whatever it is that I need to do, because I went down. Well, I was at, like, 2-3 years ago, I was like 237. So I was on and off keto, on and off working out, whatever. I did keto for like a good 3-4 months, and I lost a good amount of. I went down from, like, at that time, I think a year ago, I was like 217 or something, 215. I'm not too sure. And I went down to, the lowest was 185. And then all of a sudden, just, like, I got too comfortable. I was like, I could eat this. It's not gonna put on 5 pounds. Or I could eat rice. And knowing that rice is one of my weaknesses, Chinese is one of my weaknesses. And it's like, one day. No, it turned out to be like freaking the whole year. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this together. And see you next time. Bye.